Today's session is on painting of portrait, and you are seeing I have made a rough sketch. I want to show and finish it. So we have live sessions every week. If you are joining for the first time, we have live session every week, and we cover different aspects of art. So we have sessions on painting, portrait, sketching portrait, landscape, glass painting, pottery, so many other aspects. So if you are joining for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell so that you are reminded of the future sessions. So today's session is going to be exciting one. Please stay tuned with me till the end, and you will not miss out anything which I am showing you. So let's quickly start. So I have made a sketch as I told you, and this is an Indian face, and in this there is fast use, there is thick use of color, and there will be use of light shades, and there will be use of a color chart which I always mention. So this is a color chart whose link I will put below this video, and the description of this video is there. How to use this color chart, everything is given below this. So the link is of color chart. I am using this part of the color chart where the numbers are 4 plus 2, 4 plus 3. So this area I want to create a light shade on the face. So let's start quickly. So first I am applying a light tone on the face. So first a base color is given. So I am using pinkish white in this light shade, and the base color I am using will be light to show a ground on the face. The face is fair, therefore the color used should be light on the face, and when the color will dry, then I will show you how do you give detail to it. So stay with me till the end of the session and don't miss out any step. So you are seeing that this is a continuous live session. You will see every step and you will be able to understand what are the details of making any portrait. So I am applying a first layer. This normally is not shown. Everyone shows a recorded and a fast forwarded session, but you are seeing everything live. There is no recording and no fast forwarding. So first we apply a base color to give a ground to the face and try to keep the color light. Now I will start from the eyes. The face I have done, and the area of the nose, if you see, I have done light shade. I am doing towards the right side, the area is having a dark shade and the light is falling from the left side. So there will be not too much detail in the face. So this is the basic. Whenever you make any face, then you have to give shading according to the features of the face. So this cheek area has to be left light. So you are seeing I am using brush and just putting a base which is very almost transparent. So this is to create a ground, and then we will come to it later on. So a light tone of the face I have created. Now the eyes which I am doing, they are simple. So first I will start from the center of the eye, which is the colored part of the eye. So here I am using yellow ochre. A very less shade is applied color, and at the top part I will be using, leaving an area white for the highlighting. In between I will be showing a close-up of this so that you have an idea that how and where the details are put. Now the eyes, this one is not having a flat too much of detail. The shape of the eye has to be done according to the person's face. So I have used brown and I am using red. Now first layer is applied, and then we will give the detail in the next round. So first I have applied a layer. Now the under part of the eye, which is a characteristic of some faces, in fact everyone has, but some people have this as a prominent feature. So this is a peculiar feature of face. In this face, the shading, the lower part of the eye is giving a softness to the face. The left side the light is coming, so towards this side the shading will be light, but there will be a, it will not be called puffiness, but it is a softness of the eye. When this dries, we will come to this. The eyebrows have to be first done with a first layer. So I am applying brown with more of yellow ochre. Now wherever I need a dark, I am putting that dark area with this red and brown thing. Now there is not too much of detail in this, just a plain color is being used. So there is not a lipstick which has to be shown, but a faint skin tone which is merged with the lip color. It has a soft and a gentle smile. So apply the color, and at the top make it light. Now keep the area light. The light can be made dark, so you keep this shading light. The lips are having a shine at the depth or the shadow in the lower part. So this is the shadow of the lip on the chin. The white portion of the lip is showing the detail, is not too much detail is required. The eyebrows have been lined properly, but there is just use of color to give shape to the face. So you will see that the colors which I am using, they are and now I am coming to the eyes now. So this part of the eye is dark. The eyes are having a dark tone, but there is very less darkness. More of the center part of the eye, which is the pupil of the eye, will be shaded with black, and it is here which I am putting black here. Now in both the eyes, the iris will be there, but on the left side so toward the right there is use of reddish and the white portion which I have left, you have to see that it is left white only. And this is having more use of red. Now keep the shading which I am doing. There is some shine on the eye which I have left white, so that will create that appearance. Now there is some use of red in this black. It is not fully black. You have to use red in the lower part of the iris. The colored part of the eye is there. Now I'll show you a closer. Now these are the things which you have to check in every face. This face is having the upper eyelid with depth, and there is prominence of this. Now keep this eye area with this, the lower part which I am doing now. This is the characteristic of this face. This will show the smile on the face also. So use yellow ochre and from the top, this part of the eye which I was doing, here it is thin, here it is thick, and now it will go and end on this part. Same thing it will be done here also. And now use water and just spread it, and towards the center it is to be kept light. Now just there is not too much of detail in the eye, just with the effect the eyes will give the appearance. The black of the eye which I am doing now, watch, this has to be done at a particular place. Just near the white you will put some dots of black, and at the top part of the eye there will be black hues. This is just use of plain colors, and the hair and the eyebrows, they are not to be given detail, just a faint lining. Now the nose bone, which is this part which I am doing now. Now this color has to be done and you have to leave it spreading down. The more detail of the eye we will give later on. Now the face is having more use of red and orange. Now the soft smile has to be created, and there is this side of the face has to be done kept away from light. So here I am just putting a shade. Now in watercolor we give detail also, but here we are creating the effect by using just the light and dark tones. Now there is the face, the top part I am doing with red, just to show that this part is away from light. So just apply the red and orange and just use water and then spread it. And the areas where you are mixing the color, that part, when two boundaries of color you are mixing, there you have to see that the gap does not have mixed colors. Now this will give the area which I am doing now, this will give a shadow to the face. Now in the eyebrows I am using more of the red. The hair also I will start now. The hair have been done characteristically, you will feel that it is different, but there is red brown used, and then the shade of dark is given on it. So when I will put the color, it will appear that it is different. This is a simple Indian face. And over this color which I am applying towards the right, it will show you the effect which I want to create. This is completely to be done dark, and use of red and brown and orange I am doing. This is the first layer which I will apply. Now use brown, use red and orange, and mix black, and this dark in the hair will make the face look bright. So when we make any face, then according to the area we mix the shade, but we have to keep in mind that watercolors are transparent, and since they are transparent we have to see that to highlight and to make the colors appear more effective. Now this part of the face is having light coming from the top. The white which I had left will give a sort of shine to the hair. Now if I leave this area white also, light, I am leaving it light now. Towards the right I will use dark. Now keep the hair dark. So I am using red, and in that I have mixed red and orange, and brown I have mixed. And in that I have used dark black I am using, creating a dark shade. Now this has highlighted the face. Now the neck area, here there is, this part has to be kept dark, it is away from light, and just opposite to it is the area where I have left it white. So in this I will do light yellow tone, and because of this it will show that the face is having light falling from one side. the neck is she's wearing, so that has to be seen. So first again here I have left the area and just creating a ground. Now there is more to be done in the eyes. The lower part of the eye has to be done dark. And there is use of red in the eye. The colors used are just few colors. The hair area has to be increased, so I will wait for the color to dry. Now giving some depth to the bird face. Now just see in the nose, this area, it will have a very soft shade. It will be done like this. You can see in the lips now, since the color has dried, I am putting a dark tone in the lower part of the lip. Still there is something left for the smile. Now on the face, there is a faint smile on the face, which is seen from this part. Now the eye lashes have to be done. I'll do them. Now the dark area of the eye has to be done. So I am putting a black hair with brown. And the inner core of the eye, which is this area, here the eyes have this inner core is having an angle, and just a faint line in the lower part. And now to create eyebrows, just faint eyebrows. So just here, the thick black part which you are seeing is already covering the eyebrows. So it is nothing else has to be done. Purposely red is being applied to match the hair and to give a get up. Otherwise, according to face, we use different tones. Now make the inner part of the hair slightly dark. So use more of the black. This is a face of a typical Indian face. Now how you are, if you have any doubt or any comment, or you want to ask anything, or you want to know how more about it, then you are watching a replay, then you can type your comment below. There is an email given below the video. You can send your queries in that video. Even you can try out this drawing. So what people are doing, they are watching the video, and after they have watched, they are trying the work and they are sending the work on email, and then I am guiding them on the email. So you can also do that. So you send your work and keep on trying, because watercolors most of the people avoid, but watercolors are important. If your watercolors are strong, then you will be able to do any medium. If the watercolor is not strong, then you will have problem in other mediums also. So people are that they want to use acrylics, but watercolor, the way I am showing you, you have to just follow these steps. I have to start sessions on acrylic colors, but acrylic colors come after the watercolors have been done. So if you have yet to understand the watercolors, then try watercolors, practice. If you are strong in watercolors, then you will understand other mediums also, even digital art also. In digital art also, people face problem in getting the shade and getting the colors. So a person who is able to use digital art properly, he knows watercolors properly. The use of watercolor is very important. Now I'll wind up quickly. Now let's complete it. Here there is a sari which I want to show. The clothes, the detailing on the clothes is not too much required, because I want to highlight the face only. So here I am just showing you only some part of the clothes, meaning not too much detail on the clothes. Now this will give an effect of reflection of light on the face. So hope you have enjoyed the session as much as I have enjoyed. Please give a like to the video and subscribe the channel for further updates, and we'll meet in the next session. Just watch. It was a simple session where too much detail I did not give, just use of color and tones to give highlight to the face. So we'll meet in the next session. Goodbye and take care.